Alright. As you know, we started our writing this week, and you have your holidays taped to your desk. Can you just start writing about your holiday?
No.
No, what do we need to do? We need to do what? Research it. So we might know what Halloween is, but we don't know everything there is to know about Halloween. So we have to research it. When did it start? Who started it? What is Halloween? What is Dia de los Muertos? What is Ramadan? What is Passover? What kind of people celebrate it? Where do they celebrate it? When do they celebrate it? And how do they celebrate it? So those are those questions that we can ask. What are they? Who, what, when, where, why, and sometimes how. Okay. I am going to be doing the research part with you. Some of you have already started your research earlier or yesterday, which is good, and you know what you need to do. So we are going to be using our ham cheeseburger style to organize our writing. Yes, sir.
Miss Brown, where's your thing from Miss Copeland? I'm sure it's from Miss Copeland.
She has it. Okay. Yes, Jamel, I'm recording. Okay. All right. To organize your writing, you need what on top? The bun, the top bun, which is the beginning or the introduction. And then you need your middle, and that's all your details. And then you have to put on the end or the conclusion. If I make a cheeseburger and I don't have a beginning or an end, or I don't have buns on my hamburger, am I going to be able to eat my hamburger?
No.
I could, but would it be the best hamburger I ever ate?
No.
No. What would probably happen?
It'll fall apart.
It'll fall apart. So can we have a good story, or can we have a good piece of writing if we do not have a beginning and an end?
No.
No, we cannot have a good story if it doesn't have a beginning and an end, because it won't have the two things to hold it together like a hamburger. Okay? And then what do we use to remember when we use capital letters?
Mint.
M stands for?
Months and days.
Months and dates. N.
Names of people, places, countries, and holidays.
Okay, so N names. T.
Titles.
S.
Start of sentences.
Okay. Whenever I'm researching with 5 people, we only have 5 iPads, so while I'm researching with 5 people, I'm going to put you into small centers. One of the centers is what I have in my hand. And they are labeled. There's level 1, level 2, and level 3. You can pick whatever level you want, but they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you need to do it in your notebook and number it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want you to write the sentence, okay? And if you look up here, it tells you, see, go to the store. And then it has a 3 in parentheses. That tells you, what do you think that tells you?
That's number 3.
Not number 3, that's number 1. What do you think the 3 tells you?
Oh, and go to the stop.
It tells you that there are 3 errors in this sentence, okay? So this sentence at the beginning needs a what? A capital letter. Go to the store. Is that spelled correctly?
No.
No, how do we spell store?
S-T-O-R-E.
R-E. And then what does every sentence need something at the end?
A period.
This one needs a period. So it has 3 things that are wrong with it. So for number 1,
Capital. Shoot.
yeah, we said capital. So number 1, you would write the sentence the correct way, okay? Because I know what the incorrect way is. I want you to write it the correct way. Yvonne, Kaylin, can y'all get settled, please? Thank you. Stop. All right, so you know you have this, and that will be over here at this table. What is at the very middle of every single table? Writing notebook. Okay, so if you need your writing notebook, use your writing notebook. If you don't know if a sentence is correct or what's wrong with it, talk to your friends in that center. The center back here, the station back here is very similar. This station, you have 2 rings. I'll wait. You have 2 rings. This one is called Fix It Up. You use the markers for Fix It Up. You can unhook the ring if more than one person is over here doing it, okay? And you put it back on whenever you're finished. And it tells you at the bottom there are 5 errors. It tells you how many errors are in it, okay? So in autumn, the leaves change color. The weather slowly becomes colder. The great thing about autumn is that school begins. And it has periods and capitals and commas and stuff like that missing that we need to practice, okay? Just fill it in with your marker, and then you can have it checked by Miss Fitz or me if I'm not busy. The other one is these little monster cards, okay? These monster cards, I want you to write the sentence in your notebook correctly, okay? You don't write on this with marker. Did everybody hear that?
Yes.
Which one do you write on marker?
Fix it up.
The monsters or Fix It Up?
Fix it up.
Fix It Up.
Don't write with the marker.
All right. The next station I have is for you to come sit on the carpet right here. Guys, I really need you to listen so you know what to do, okay? All right. I need you to come sit on the carpet up here with your notebook. And I want you to draw the cheeseburgers. Your cheeseburger have to be as pretty and beautiful as mine?
Yes.
No. You can do crayons if you get all the information done, okay? But first I want you to do it in pencil, and I need you to make sure that you have all these things that are on here, okay? I need it to say, organize your writing cheeseburger style. And then I want you to draw your cheeseburger and then do it like a diagram. Ramel, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, put your pencil down, please. Nathan, put your pencil down. The next thing is I want you to copy down mints. All I want you to do is, when do I use a capital? Think mints. And then I want you to copy. You don't have to draw the mints, okay?
But what if we can we?
All right. So we know the station, and then there will be people working back here with me, and then I'll have people who have already started their brainstorm. They can finish their cheeseburger, okay? All right. So today we're going to talk about cops. Are we going to talk about cops like the police officers?
Yes.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sit right, please. All right.
Cops is a strategy. It's a writing strategy.
All right. Cops is a writing strategy. What does C stand for?
Capitalization.
Capitalization. What does O stand for?
Organization.
Here's your mail. Go pull a slip. What does P stand for?
Punctuation.
Punctuation. Where can you find those punctuation rules?
In the notebook.
In the notebook, and they're all here. Period, comma, quotation marks, question mark. All of them are in here. And then it tells you when you can use a comma, right? So, is this a good resource?
Yes.
Yes. All right. And then what's S stand for?
Spelling.
All right. You have this same exact information right here on this wall. Whenever you are going back through your paper and you're thinking, okay, I need to edit my paper with cops before you have it edited by me or Miss Fitzgerald, then you need to think, capitalization. Have I capitalized the beginning of each sentence? Go through your whole story and ask yourself that question. Have I capitalized all proper nouns like specific places, people, things, or any titles, so the names of things? When you think organization, what tool do you use for organization? Cheeseburger. You think about your cheeseburger. Have I written all the necessary words in the right order? Did I use beginning, middle, end? Have I left out anything? Did I leave out beginning, middle, or end? And did I include any words that I could take out? Those are good questions to ask. Okay, and punctuation. Does every sentence have the correct punctuation marks? The pretest that we took, a lot of the things you guys got wrong were not using periods or question marks whenever it was a question. So, or exclamation points if we need to use them. So you guys need to pay attention at the end of every sentence that you're putting the proper punctuation, okay? And did I use commas, quotation marks, and other punctuation correctly? Okay, what is a quotation mark? Somebody tell me. You can open up your notebook if you need to. Trinity?
A quotation mark. Use it at the end of a. Uses to show when someone is talking.
You use it when someone is talking. Okay, at the very front of your notebook, Hope has her notebook, Jamel has his, Trinity, you have yours. Where's y'all's at?
Who put it over? You got it.
Is it in one of your desks?
The black notebook.
I'll find it whenever we get going, okay?
Oh yeah, you got it. No, I didn't.
The person who has a notebook, go ahead and give everybody a COPS card. Not a sheet, a COPS card. Leave the colorful one in there. You just get a black and white one, okay?
Except for the colorful one. No, she said except for the colorful one.
Thank you.
Yep, everybody has a color, black and white one. What happened to y'all's notebook?
I don't know.